pivot here to the Lions. They have a team in place, right? They were 9-7. They were fighting for the postseason. They were there 2 years ago as well under Jim Caldwell. What is it that the Lions need to focus on? Tom, start with you heading into the postseason.
They feel they're closer on offense than they are on defense at this point. But even offensively, one thing Bob Quinn brought up today was they want to be more balanced. They want to run the football more effectively than they have since they've had Matthew Stafford. That's been a running issue for them. At the same time, Matt Patricia comes from a team that, I remember being at a Patriots game against the Jets where they threw it 54 times and ran it 9. Balance is a difficult word. What Patricia said was it's all about having a mindset. We can be balanced, and if we end up balanced at the end of the game, that means we're in control.
Well, and there's no question when you take over a team and they are the last in the National Football League in running the football, when you have a capable back like Amir Abdullah, among others, to run the football and you don't. We know that this is a pass-heavy offense. We know that Matt Patricia has a defensive mind, as we saw for years with the New England Patriots. But one thing I like, two things I like. I like the marriage between he and the general manager, Bob Quinn. I talked to Bob Quinn today, and I said, what's this been like in a short term, in the interim, with your new head coach, whom you spent many years with? And he said it's been natural. There's a chemistry there with those two guys. And I think that's going to help Matt Patricia because they've retained Jim Bob Cooter, the offensive coordinator, to continue that element of consistency with Matthew Stafford in this offense. But there is no mistaking this team throws the football. So how you achieve that balance will be key. I think really important they kept Ezekiel Ansah on the field for them franchise tagging him. They like what I think they kind of want to build that offensive line around him. They need linebackers, and they need help in their secondary within a division like this against the likes of Aaron Rodgers.
Also say this on the philosophical alignment, both those guys coming from Patriots background. How many GM coach combos did we see up here today that are both from the Patriots? Bill O'Brien with Brian Gaine, who came out of the Bill Parcells tree, similar thing. Tennessee with John Robinson and Mike Vrabel. I've always heard it's difficult when you don't come from that program to be able to get on the same page with somebody who did. Well, it's no accident that a lot of these new coaches who are landing or going to places who come from going with people who have a similar background.
We say O-line, D-line, linebacker. Obviously, all those are need positions there at 20, even with the Ziggy Ansah franchise tag, 51 in the second round as well. But as we talked earlier, where it is no longer taboo to take a running back in the first round, this is a very deep running back depth. Don't overlook that position potentially, depending on how Bob Quinn from the Patriots model values running backs at number 20.
And they can pass block.
Yes.
That's one thing this Lions team loves. Matt Patricia said it today. This class coming in, these running backs coming in, they can really work in pass pro. And that's something unique about this incoming group of backs.